at the last minute. I didn't turn that light on. So, hello. My name's Gabrielle Darman. I love to teach people how to paint and have fun doing it, especially when they don't think they can. So I do really fun, safe, easy, step-by-step paint parties, either in person or virtually online. So we have a lot of fun painting, and that's what I love to do. So today I'm doing a pineapple, also because it is Are You OK Day, and the theme of that is yellow, so I thought, what's yellow that I can paint? So I'm going to paint on here a pineapple, and oh, where's my timer? Of course I haven't got my timer going. Right, starting the timer now. I've got 20 minutes. Hello if you're watching, thanks, but I've got to paint. Okay, I'm going to go with some green. That's not the green I wanted. Hey Julie, how are you? Oh golly. It's on again. I'm puffing and panting. I'm going to do a pineapple today. Right, roll the sleeves up. Actually, I didn't get the big brush. I'm not as organised. Okay. Ugh. What I want to do is do a green background. This nice minty green. I need to tip the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Bit of crazy minty green. Hi Maureen, hi Karen. And I'm going to do a bit of green. I want that to be lighter, so I'm mixing in white as I go. With a nice big paintbrush. Even though it's a small canvas, I want to cover it quickly. And I kind of like the big sort of paintbrushy marks. Oh, that'll do it. All right. Got my little heater on to dry that. Work out. I mean, I know what a pineapple looks like, but it's always good to have a little reference. Okay, that's going to do, I think. I'm just going to draw in my sort of pineapple shape with some white. Put the camera down, put the camera down. Okay, so it's going to be, if I do it a bit smaller, I can always make it bigger. It's kind of I can make it a little bit longer. Now, is it actually on a bit of a lean? Who knows? Now my leaves are going to go up. This is not a fine art pineapple by any means. But, you know, it's a cutesy kind of pop art pineapple. I'm going to fill that in because I'm going to go yellow over that, so I want it to stand out better. On the white than on the green. So you might wonder, why didn't you just leave it white in the first place then? Well, I really like to have a lot of layers in my paintings. I think it gives them a bit more oomph, a bit more zhuzh. Let me go over that. And I'm going to go over this green too, so it's going to look awesome. Okay. Now guess what? I need that to dry a little bit, so I'm going to put that down here. But while that's doing that, if you can see, I'll put this over. That needs to go in the water. I'm going to put some more paint out. Oh. So yesterday was the first time I've tried doing one of these 20-minute challenges, and it was so much fun. So here I am again. I don't know how long I'm going to do it for, until I run out of ideas maybe. I've just got some yellow, warm yellow and cool yellow, so that one kind of looks a little bit orange. I've got some deep green, and I'll need some more white maybe. Will I? Put a little bit out there. And a bit of brown and a bit of, maybe a bit of black. Where's my black? Here's the black. No time to think, you just got to do. Still a little bit wet, that's okay. We've got to move on. I've dipped that in the green by mistake, of course. In my haste. Alright. Let me just dry that off a bit more. There's stuff flying around all over the place. Okay, I'm just going to go in here and do some yellow and some of that The first one was cool yellow, the second one is warm yellow. I'll cover that shape up. I want it to be kind of messy because I've got a trick up my sleeve in a minute. 14 minutes left. Golly, goes really fast, hey? How does that look? It's kind of looking sort of the colour we want. Okay, wash that out. Wash that out. I'm going to get a bit of the dark green, a bit of white. Lighten that up a little bit. You following this? We go over those leaves. This is an Are You OK pineapple. I think it's okay. Do you think my pineapple's okay? It's a bit rough, but hey, pineapples are rough. Alright, this now definitely, hang on, there's a bit of a big blob that I don't want to be there because this is going in front of the heater. Look at it so far. It's looking pretty cool. Right, it's going in front of the heater. That would have helped. So, my trick that I've got up my sleeve for this pineapple is I'm going to use a stencil. Ta-da! I could go for a mermaid scale one. That's going to kind of look pineapple-y. Or I've got this one here, which is a bit different, but hey, could give it a go. What do you guys reckon? Should I go for the mermaid scales or the pattern? Tell me in the comments. Actually, I haven't seen any comments for a while. Oh, people aren't commenting. Okay, no worries. Let me know before that dries. Which one should I use? Scales or the pattern? The scales or the pattern? I don't know, guys. I know there's a bit of a lag. Still a bit wet. Okay, it's just telling me people are watching that I already knew. Thanks, Facebook. Oh my goodness me. Getting there, getting there. It's kind of getting there. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh my god, I've got 11 minutes. Scales, you want scales? They're a bit more pineapple shape, aren't they? Actually, I've just realised I've done it in reverse. I should have done... Oh, that's going to be interesting. I may have shot myself in the foot here, folks, but that's what it's all about, the challenge. Because my plan was to do this in a darker colour, thinking that the lines would be dark, but actually they're not. The lines are going to be light. So, what am I going to do? Change of plan halfway through. I might do light green. And then I might have to go over it again. Ah! This is what they say, the thrill of live television. Look at that, it's a perfect fit. So let's go with that. And I'm going to go with this light green colour. See how that looks. And I'm going to alternate. Yeah, I'm going to do the lighter green where it's kind of light yellow on the background. And then I'm going to go this light yellow. Oh, up there for thinking, Dad. Up there for thinking. Who knows, it might not even work out. But this is why we try these things. And you know what? If this doesn't turn out okay, it's perfectly fine. Because it's actually okay not to be okay sometimes. We kind of go around thinking that we have to have it all sorted and be perfectly okay with life a lot of the time. And it's really not true. Because, you know, sometimes things just aren't okay. Let me have a look. Can you guys see that? Oh, I can't hold it up because I want to... It hasn't come out as great as I'd hoped. So, now I'm going to go with that darker yellow. And just see, okay. That's what's happened. Kind of not as awesome as I thought it would be, but that's okay. Let that just dry for a bit. I'll do some work on the leaves. Hi, Victoria. So, I'm just going to put a bit of dark in these leaves. It's starting to look kind of okay. Now, might be a bit tricky and do a lighter one on the front. I've got 8 minutes to go. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to outline this with some darker green. Give it that shape. Do some more wispy leafy bits in there. That's what we call them, wispy leafy bits. It's a bit on an angle. It's not perfectly well. How many pineapples have you met that are perfectly shaped? But it looks like I've done a bit of extra dark on this side, so it's almost like a bit of a shadow. So that's kind of cool. So now, should I paint in these scales now? Or what should I do? What do we need on there? Need it to dry. I could do something radical and do completely different colours on there. Let's put a bit of black. I'm using a round brush. I'm watering down the black a little bit because I want it to go nice and smooth on my brush. And I'm not going to outline everything. Just going to give it a bit of thin lines, give it a bit of definition. And this side I'm going to do a lot darker because I like the idea that it's in shadow. This side's going to get a little bit, but not much. Here we go. And I reckon I might, do I paint some of those in? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Should I paint more of the scales in? 6 minutes to go. Maybe I'll just do a few little ones here and there. Like here where it doesn't show up too much. How are we looking? Oh yeah, it's getting there. Hey Mark Evans. It's looking pineapple-y. It looks like lots of sleeping eyes at the moment. I kind of like that. I'm kind of liking it. What do you guys reckon? What does it need now? Maybe some white. I'm going to do white. It needs to be a big challenge. Let me know if this was a bad idea. I don't mind getting feedback. All feedback is good feedback because even the bad feedback you learn from. So let's just do some highlights in there. I know what I could do. I could do some metallic paint on it. This is a bit of fun, you know, like if you're wanting to, especially for everyone who's in isolation, a little quick painting challenge could be just the way to go. I'm kind of liking this guy now. It's kind of looking okay. It's a little bit of a rustic pineapple, but that's all right. Oh, I just had an idea and I put all my stencils away because 5 minutes left. It's looking good so far. I could put a little comment. I don't know what. What could I say on my pineapple? You know what, I'm going to be a bit tricky and I'm going to do a little bit of more stenciling on here. Will I use yellow? Yep. Yellow and a bit of white. Because it's on a green background. Just to zhuzh up the background a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. So I'm going here. Oh, hold it still. Hold it still. Girlfriend. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Should we do some over here? I'll keep it the right way. Almost like a bit of a frame. There we go. Look at that. We've got a hi Terry, am I making Pippa a present? Well, I was saying she should be here, but she's not, so she's going to be spewing when she watches the replay. I'm I think that's really awesome. I'm really impressed. I've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. I'm not even finished. How good is that? Oh, you know what I can do? I can still do metallics if I've got any close by, because I do have... What colour metallics would go on here? Maybe gold. Gold, metallic gold. I'll just use this brush. So it's like Pippa. Well, in all fairness, Terry, I didn't even tell her. I just did it. So I'm just going to add some little... There is a lot going on this pineapple now for 20 minutes. 1 minute 50 left. And I've just done, I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see them? So they kind of shimmer when I turn it around. Guys, sometimes putting a bit of a speed limit, time limit on yourself makes you try things that you would otherwise spend, you know, half an hour thinking about. How about a bit of gold? Yeah, a bit of gold even in the leaves. I'm loving it. Loving that pineapple. I might, when it's dry, I could even do a little bit more stenciling, but I sort of kind of like how it is a bit sort of random. Hey, very cute. Terry says, thank you. So I've got 1 minute, 10 seconds left, and I reckon I'm done. I reckon I'm done, people. Now, 28, 27 seconds left. Guys, thanks for jumping on and watching this. Let me know if you like the pineapple. Let me know what you would like me to paint next time. How about I do that so I don't have to bend down. I'll be back tomorrow to paint something else. I don't know what that is yet, but tune in. I don't know what time. It'll be any time whenever I get here. And I will see you next time. Whatever you... Oh, Pippa's here. Pippa, look at this. I just painted a pineapple in... That's my time up. 20 minutes. And it's done. And it's perfect. Bunch of grapes. Grapes could be good. Okay, guys. I'm going to go now. But if you're watching the... Paint Pippa. If you're watching the replay, again, let me know if you like the pineapple. If you want me to paint something else in my next one, I'll be back tomorrow. Guys, whatever you're doing, make sure you have fun doing it. I will see you again soon.